è molto importante. And for me, I break that down into 3 categories to create that emotional design. Visceral, when I look at it, do I desire it? Behavioral, once I have it, does it do what it's supposed to do? Does it function properly? And then last, reflective. Once I've owned it for some time, does it still continue to inspire me? Do I still desire it? Does it still continue to do the job and the function it's supposed to do properly? And then have I built a am I building a lasting relationship with it that will continue and it's got longevity? So for me, it's a combination of those things.
Yeah, I think it's like a partnership or a life companion that must enter your life in a soft way somehow, delicate way, not invading your life. But then from that day, from the starting, you must create with you a relationship that gets more and more complex. It's
like the relationship with a person.
Yeah,
it's to begin with, it can be just superficial.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think design, in our business, a lot of people think design is just the aesthetic, and it's far more than that. What you've done there is you've done everything. You've not just looked at the aesthetic, you've engineered it, you've understood the technology to create it, you understand how you're going to market it, and all those other things. Design is a multidisciplined activity.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. It's putting together, things that usually are thought to be distant.
Yeah.
Somehow that's the critical point of design.
As designers, we are storytellers.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people are. I think first of all, people are becoming more design aware than they've ever been. Yeah. And they want to know the story behind it. That's part of its charm, and it helps build the integrity. I'm sure that people that buy our vehicles, for example, are not particularly interested in how difficult it was to create the vehicle, but they're interested in understanding, the heritage of the vehicle, what the design philosophy was, what we're trying to achieve, and what our overall vision is. And because to a lot of people, art, design, creativity is a little bit abstract to them, and it's difficult for them to, if you're not trained in the world of creativity or in design, it is difficult to understand, and people want to be guided. They want to make the right choices, and in some cases they don't want lots of complexity of lots and lots of choice. They want it simplified for them, and they want to know that what they're buying into is right, and that's why the story is so important, as you say.
Yeah.
It was a car that was difficult to bring to reality.
Imagine.
And the reason for that was simply the fact that, the company at that point wasn't as big as it is today, and there was also a view that that was the first car that I was responsible for.
Make something that look new. So the idea was to have all these lines getting together.
Yeah, bang, 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 bang. Stability testing.
It worked, but we have some tricks on the bottom, some metal.
It's lovely. And what is this? Yeah. They should have put a bit more lead into the rad. See that, where it's just looping round? See that, you can see it. Here, a molto your English is better than my Italian. A molti complimenti, is that right? Just sit on it and it just drops, but clearly the way it's